What's good, guys? LM7 here, doing another 2016 Winterline review. This time we have Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. Alright, so let's see here. Ages 7 to 12, number 75, 135, Obi-Wan's Interceptor. It has 215 pieces and is going to be $24.99 when it's released in the US. This is the first of four mid-size sets in the line, and at this moment in time, none of them are available in the United States. Obviously, that's why there's no piece count on this box. But we can see Obi-Wan flying his starfighter in the Battle of Coruscant. That's very interesting and kind of a misprint, because if you look down there, and I didn't even notice that, that would be an Imperial Star Destroyer, where it should be a Venator, which is interesting. And there's two more down there. I never noticed that. That is a mistake on the box. Someone obviously didn't look close enough. Anyway, here is the back of the box. You can see the weapons included and all of the features. Of course, I will show all them when I get to them. Alright, so we have our averaged size instruction booklet for a smaller set. I'm just going to flip to the digital model. There's 3 bags for this set and a total of 66 pages. So this could take you maybe up to 45 minutes. Depends how fast you build. But it isn't a super long set to build. But it is a good one, and in a little bit I will discuss what I mean by that. But let's get into our 2 minifigures in the set, if we can focus. Here we go. So, according to the box, we have the R2 unit R4P17, and he apparently is new. I'm going to guess that his head is a little darker. Instead of the bright red, he's a dark red like the starfighter itself, along with all the printing on its chest. That's the same color. But other than that, standard, looks exactly like R2-D2, just a different color. But it's always good to have multiple R units, and R4P17 is one of the favorites. And of course, our other minifigure in the set is Obi-Wan Kenobi. You can see he has the little pilot headgear on, but he is not a new minifigure, as it's the same one we got in General Grievous's wheelbike. So some nice leg printing, you can see, and then obviously the Jedi tunic. He's got his standard lightsaber and some back printing. He also has a kind of dazed or confused look, like when Anakin tells him to fly and do something crazy. There is that. So, that's it for the minifigures. Obviously, you generally only get 2 in the starfighter anyway. It's usually an R unit, and then the pilot of the starfighter. Before I show the starfighter itself, I wanted to make a quick mention that I will not be comparing it to anything in this video. There'll be a separate video after all the sets have been reviewed for the comparisons, and we can see the differences and similarities to the Last Jedi Starfighter, or Interceptor, if you want to call it that, Anakin's. So I just wanted to note that, so there's not comments saying, you didn't compare it to anything. I will. Trust me, don't worry about it. So anyway, here's Obi-Wan's signature red starfighter. It is the first time since 2002 or 3 that we actually can buy this starfighter, and it's not limited edition. The last one came in a combo pack that was, I guess, apparently hard to get. I never got it because I wasn't a huge collector back then, so obviously this is my first version of Obi-Wan's starfighter. So, you can see the detail. I mean, it looks just like all the other Jedi starfighters, and it should, because it is the same ship. But there is, obviously some differences that I'll show, like I said, in a comparison video later on. So I'm going to zoom in. There we go. You can see here's a little printed piece here for the Republic sign. And then some more printed on the window. But I wanted to make a note that there is 1,000,000,000 stickers in this. These are nice stickers. I mean, they look nice on the set, but there's like 712 of them. There's actually 4, but here's the underside of the set. You can see there's 2 more stickers there. Obviously, there's 2 on the front. And right here, you can see the little tick marks. Apparently, Obi-Wan counts how many times he's in a battle with his fighter. And apparently, according to this, on each side there's about, I don't know, a good number. I didn't actually count it. So apparently he's been in quite a few battles with the starfighter. And then lastly, a little look at the engines, which are changed from the last version of the starfighter. So, what are the features of this lovely starfighter? Obviously, you open it up, and you can put Obi-Wan inside. The only downside of this entire set is there's no room for the lightsaber, so we'll have to go back to one of the primitive things that people I know did way back in the day when they didn't leave compartments for the lightsabers. But that just opens and closes nicely, just like it does in every other one. So what else do we have? Obviously the wings open, and I will open them up real quick. So there is all the wings open. So there's all the sticker detail. And on the inside, there is sticker detail. So there's 4 of those as well. But, you know, we're used to doing this. We all have at least one Jedi Interceptor by this point. I'd imagine so. Unless you're a beginning collector and this would be your first one. Then you'll know what a pain it is. But I'm only folding the little flaps like that so you can see more sticker detail here with another Republic sign and then some, you know, engine mechanics and stuff. So now you can actually fold the wings up. It's not a feature and it's not really ideal to do so, but you can fold the wings up if you want to make it look weird. I think it just looks weird like this. Now it just looks like a completely different ship. So that's why they tell you to keep the wings hinged like that. On the underside of the starfighter, you can see we have the 2 green missiles, and obviously you just flick it down. I'm upside down, so it's flicking up for me. You flick it down, and it shoots. That one worked really well and went way in the air. But I'm not going to do it again because, you know, my luck, I'll lose it. So, you guys don't know, but I lose. When I shoot things, it's usually gone until the day after when I can actually find it. And I'm sure you guys can remember me mentioning that before. So the last real feature of the set, everyone knows Jedi Starfighters generally don't have many features, but them themselves are, you know, meant to play with, is you pop a little R4 in there. And at first I was a little unsure about him sticking so far out of the fighter, but I think it looks pretty decent. Instead of having all that humongous stuff down here, like in Anakin's fighter, that just had that crazy amount of stuff here, so the R2 body fits in there. So you don't really have to do that. And I'm going to put Obi-Wan in. I know it's a little blurry because I haven't zoomed in at the moment, but I will show you what Obi-Wan, that he does easily fit inside the starfighter. So there's Obi-Wan and R4 in there. And what I said about the primitive lightsabers is just like back in the day, people used to put their lightsabers just, you know, chilling right there. That's where I'm going to keep mine. You can do it on either side of the wings and whatever have you. So, that is it for Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. What are my opinions on the set? Well, frankly, I really like this one. I really, you know, I like the color scheme. The light gray and dark red look good together. And it's a Jedi Interceptor we actually haven't had for a long time. I know a lot of people say, ooh, another Jedi Interceptor. I don't care anymore because we all have 10 or 17 things. But Personally, this is one of the first times we got Obi-Wan's Episode 3 Interceptor. It's only the second version of it, so I'll gladly take this set. And, I think it's really nice. For 25 bucks, it's also a pretty good price range. So when it is available, it's not super expensive. That's one of the mid-range sets. And is definitely worth the money. And who knows, I could be wrong. Maybe it'll be $19.99. I don't think it will be, but it could be. There's always that chance. And if it is, I will update the description with the actual price when I can actually know it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be $24.99. Either way, if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, and it helps me out. There is obviously a couple more sets to review, and I will get them in as fast as I can upload them. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.